I think OKC could come out on that too.
I think they could for sure.
And I think it's because like Phoenix hasn't really shown that they're perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and so like they do have the experience and everything, but it's just like those top dudes, they gonna have to do everything for y'all unless I don't know, Josh Okogie's turning up or Yusuf
Don't
Nurkic.
forget about Grayson Allen.
No,
He leading the
Grayson
league
Allen.
with
Grayson Allen. My fault. Grayson Allen too.
Man out there.
Shooters are the people I worry about when it comes to playoff times because it's like they don't get no looks no
Who
more.
would y'all take in that series?
OKC or OKC for Suns?
I'm probably taking the Suns.
Damn. Just because I'm Kevin Durant
Kevin
and that's
Durant,
Devin
yeah.
Booker.
What if they
Bradley
matched up
Beal.
against the Timberwolves?
I'm taking the Timberwolves.
I would take the Timberwolves too.
Interesting. Okay. Because personally, I see the OKC Thunder of more of contenders than the Timberwolves.
Oh no. I think the Timberwolves are much
Me
more
too.
into that mode. Mike Conley's
The
a
reason
veteran
is
PG.
that their offense sucks. They have a bad offense.
But the thing is, when it comes to the playoff,
You
time,
still need to score.
Everybody's offense kind of takes a dip.
so you
But
telling me
theirs
that
is-
their
no,
20th offense is going to dip even more?
No,
Damn, I don't feel good about
I'm
it.
saying theirs is probably going to be fine. Like, they're going to still stay around that range, and they're still going to be okay. I think Anthony Edwards and Cat is going to produce enough offense for you to where you can stay in those games, and I still think you have that good defense that you can rely on a night-to-night basis, even when your offense is struggling.
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, scoring is going to matter a lot in the playoffs.
I think you have two legitimate.
They're the
great-
21st offensive team. No team has ever
But
been
you
in the
also-
conference finals
But
as
you have-
bad
yeah,
as this
But you have to
offensively.
consider
ain't
the fact that
hindering
they
them,
also
though.
they also playing with two bigs.
It ain't.
They're going to do that.
I know, but the reason why they have one of the best defenses in the league is because they're playing with those
Derek,
two good
I am
bigs.
telling you, and I don't know what the future holds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, based on the statistics of the league, 20th offense or lower does not make runs. It just doesn't.
I hear you, but I mean that defense is
It's the best in the league.
That
Yes.
defense is something to be scared of.
It is the best in the
So I
league.
think that defense.
41
can hold it
games
down.
in, halfway into the season, 20th offense haven't seemed to be a problem.
In the regular season. But when
Yeah,
you're talking
I mean,
about
when they need to put up points against the Celtics, what did they do? They put up points.
both teams, Rudy Gobert didn't play, Porzingis didn't play, and somebody else for the Celtics didn't play. I'm not saying they're not a good basketball team. They're an amazing basketball team. We're talking 7-game series where scheme versus scheme, coach versus coach. That is a team that feels like you can scheme around because they don't have a lot of offensive variance.
But I think the teams that especially the team we're talking about with the Suns, I think they're the same way. I think you can scheme them up, especially with the defense that the Timberwolves have. The Suns, out of respect and like the guys that they have, not much fear. Not much fear. They're not a good.
I understand what you mean, too.
The other thing, not there. Yusuf Nurkic, see you, bye. No threat. Josh Okogie, beat my guests in the corner. Hey, matter of fact, Rudy, guard him. Matter of fact, don't guard him. Who else we got? Jordan Goodwin is going to play minutes. Respect, love the story. Not a threat. We are good.
I like the Timberwolves in that series. When I see the Timberwolves eventually go against a team like the Clippers or see them go against a team like the defending champions, that's where I get scared.
Oh, well, I'm scared for any of these teams that play against the Clippers.
Yeah.
I'm scared. The Nuggets don't have no walk-through cake against the Clippers.
Automatically, if you're going to be a contender, you're going to have to face one or two of those teams.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what scares me. That's
I
why
don't
when I
see
look
one
out,
team in here that I say, man, they ain't worried about the Clippers.
Nope.
for sure.
I think the Clippers are probably, for me, it's still the most dangerous team out west. Still.
Nuggets.
You saw Jamal Murray yesterday?
They hooped. They won by 2.
They did.
Good-
Bro,
good
that
game,
game. Winning by 2, nobody was hitting shots. Really, it felt like.
That's how I
The
first.
Celtics are no longer going to be the team that go undefeated at home.
Yeah,
Because Jokic and Jamal
that
Murray.
was a very winnable game too for
Very
them. Too.
winnable.
Very
we were
winnable.
watching like that last shot.
Very
Yeah, me and
awful,
KB
bro.
was like, there's no way you call 2 timeouts, and that's the best shot
I was
you
just
came up with.
watched it again before we got here. Even Aaron Gordon missing the free throws, like
Yeah.
it just gives you the chance.
Jaylen
But,
Brown missed some
Jaylen
free
Brown
throws
missed the
late,
free
too,
throws.
so it was like,
Jason Tate, that layup. He did
Oh,
not
he
get
want-
fouled.
he-
he want that back.
He
so
wanted,
bad.
and it was like you look back at it, it's just like a 1-on-4 that he
1-on-3,
just tried to
1-on-4.
force up.
He want that back for sure. Another team, we talked about the Mavericks. We got up to the 2 top teams, Minnesota and Thunder, that like experience. Another team that's in the middle right now that kind of, I just don't know, the Pelicans. It's not that I don't think that they're good, but it's like, where do y'all place them amongst these other teams out west?
I just think they're pretenders just because when you look at the upper echelon talent, I just don't think they got it. I think they're going to be good the regular season, but for the most part, they just don't pose a threat to me. When you look
Outside,
at them.
I figure you would say pretenders, but same thing with the Mavericks. What is the expectation? What do you see them doing if they matched up?
I view them as a first-round exit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how
I think I feel like they're one of the easier
No
teams to
chance.
scheme too.
No chance. to
Where are
do
they at
anything.
right now?
They would play against the Clippers.
Yeah, no. And then if they played against the OKC Thunder, no. If they played against the Nuggets, no. If they played against the Wolves, no. Because I don't even see them climbing up higher.
So they couldn't upset the Thunder. There's no way that they could. Obviously, there's a chance for
There's a
everything.
slim chance, but I would go like 60-40 in that series.
That's the thing about the Pelicans to me. Is like I agree with you. I see first round exit, but in the back of my mind, I know this is like a baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Pitching staff ain't been doing nothing that amazing all season, but we've been hanging on. And then we get to the playoffs. Now the pitching staff is on point. Or you're 3, 4, 5. All of a sudden, all
I was
getting
about
hot
to say Trey
streaks.
Murphy's just on a hot one.
Hot
Jose Alvarado can't do nothing wrong out
Well,
there.
I
like-
think it'll probably be Brandon Ingram or Zion.
No, I mean those dudes do what they do, but I'm talking about you said the 3, 4. I'm talking about the other guys down the road. It's
For
like
sure.
that's what makes it is they so deep.
Yeah, they are.
They can hurt you from a lot of different areas. I mean, Brandon Zion and then CJ, he come in and hit 5 threes
Trey
on
Murphy.
you know.
But those are the ones I'm thinking about. If those
Yeah.
4, if CJ, Murphy, Zion, Ingram are like rolling at the same time at the end of the season and going
I
to the
can't
playoffs.
wait, man, because I really feel like it's gonna be on them. Because I always had this feeling with this Pelicans team is just like they spacing, they can be very schemed against. So where it's like they gonna pack the paint in, and yes, they do have shooters, but if Jonas Valanciunas out there, we packing it in on
Well,
him.
luckily this should be the last year seeing this. I don't know how they're gonna get some space.
They
at
need
the
they
5.
need some they need a dude that can space it out at the
Yeah.
5 or somebody that has size that can like provide that. for them.
Valanciunas on the last year of his deal though. So
Yeah.
KB,
I just enjoy watching this team play. I don't have any expectations.
one night they'll blow you out. One night they get blowed out.
Devin Booker gave him 52 last night.
52 points, bro. 52.
A 50 burgers.
It was,
AD
and I
say.
love Devin
Yeah.
Booker. That was I couldn't even really grasp the full thing because it was just a tough game to watch because they were just manhandling him.
I think the biggest thing for them as far as what will put them over the top is seeing Supernova Zion, and I'm not confident we're going to get that again. So because of that,
Wendell Carter.
What about? Oh, you
Yeah,
know, there's a trade. Yeah,
I think it would be worth trying.
yeah, it would be worth trying.
I think it would.
He's just such a small big that they're like I don't know. You gotta go get some pretty big bigs.
I was gonna say, do you worry
for
about because
sure. Yeah.
Valanciunas he can rebound the ball. Do you worry about rebounding?
So
at
that's
that
the
point?
thing. Like, where are you finding this stretch floor spacing?
He does
There's not
exist.
many out
Yeah,
there.
because
That's
that's
one
Miles Turner's now
also-
off the market.
Yep.
He's no
Chris
longer
Stopp's not on the market.
So-
I know a guy, but he's not very good anymore. But
Oh,
if you
that
want a
big
guy,
he can
Vooch?
rebound the ball,
Big
can't he? though?
Vooch?
Big Voot's one of the best rebounders. He shoots threes. He's shooting
Yeah.
22% there, but he shoots them. You know, I don't think Bulls fans recognize how bad Vooch has been shooting the three.
But you know the funny
this
thing
year.
about Vooch? Vooch is the type of player who will get traded and then be shooting 38%.
I hope so.
Or
I got
like
number
maybe
one
he
wishes.
won't get traded, but next year he might be back shooting. You know,
Don't put that in there. He will be traded.
No, you
Last
gotta go out there and
dance.
play up. You gotta go out there and play up that trade value.
it's always so tough to figure
did
out where
against
these,
the Raptors. He
where
had
these
like a
centers
30
are going to get traded because so many teams have a center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does he
I feel
find
like the
himself?
centerpiece is always like kind of hard because usually teams already have their solidified big.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
He just said the same thing. He just reworded it a little bit.
I did.
I'm doing my Hawks series. I did episode 1, and I traded DeJounte and Hunter. I want to trade Capella, but I'm like, I don't know where to send this guy. Everybody has a center, man. Everybody. The Warriors need a center,
Send him
but
to
I
the
don't want
Warriors.
Wiggins.
Yeah.
And do they want Clint? I don't think the Warriors want Clint either.
I think they would take Clint Capella.
At least he's a big body that
Yeah,
rebounds.
they would take. They need some
But
size.
they've always had centers that are like very good at playmaking and passing. That,
JaVale McGee is not a playmaker.
but he also came off the bench.
Yeah, this is a different Warriors team, though. This is not that Warriors team. That Warriors team this Warriors team should not think like that Warriors team. This team needs a lot. Have you watched the Warriors?
No,
lately?
they need a lot.
You know, we're giving them some grace because they just had a tragedy. But like as far as basketball goes, they should not be thinking like the past Warriors teams. This team is awful. This team, we're talking about the Pelicans, and we don't even have no expectation for them. This team bust their ass.
Yeah.
Embarrassed them on Channel 7. It's one thing to have a national televised game on TNT, ESPN. What's another channel that has games? I don't know.
NBA TV.
NBA TV, but Channel 7 is like your
Everybody.
grandma will watch
Yes.
that because it's just on. She was watching
People
the
without
news.
cable
They're
can
like-
watch it.
You're right. That's a real
He
national
said for the broke people.
televised game. Your auntie who don't watch nothing But the news just so happened to see the Warriors play. Oh, that's that little Steph Curry. Ass bust.
Do y'all got cable? Or do you just got
TV.
streaming?
I have YouTube
I have
TV.
Hulu TV.
I can't
But that
believe-
wasn't even the worst one, P. The Grizzlies one, I was just like, oh,
no, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
no. When I was looking at the slate, I was like, this should be an easy dub.
Hey, they uninvited me from your camp.
Really?
I'm on your ass.
What you mean?
Wait, what?
He
what
doesn't
camp?
get it.
G.G. Jackson
Yeah,
went up to
Gigi
Steph
Jackson
and
got
said,
invited to Steph
Oh,
Curry's camp.
oh,
"Yeah, invited me
My-
from y'all camp, so I'm
stupid.
I'm on your ass." Jakob,
yeah.
Jakob.
Another center that could be on the move.
Steven.
Jakob.
Oh.
Yeah.
He fits the mold a
Is
little
he-
bit
what
more
is
for the
his,
Warriors because he can
contract
play.
like?
He
20
can
mil?
rebound a bit.
Oh, don't ask me.
He
nothing
gotta
about
get
that.
I
healthy.
thought it was 20.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because they're
double
starting Jonte Porter at 5. Barbecue sets for all other centers.
And
in
he's
the
supposed to
NBA.
be stretching the floor. He's shooting like 22%
Yeah,
from
he
three.
is. He was shooting it. He was
He
shooting it
would let
last
him
night.
go.
Yeah.
What college you went to?
I don't know. I didn't know who he was until the other night.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never heard.
That's so funny.
I saw when he was playing the Bulls. I was like, "Who the fuck is Porter?"
Damn.
I had to look him
I
up.
didn't. Do you know who he's kin to?
No, not Otto Porter, right?
Definitely not Otto Porter. He's teammates with Otto
Yeah,
Porter.
he's teammates with him.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Craig Porter Jr. from the Cavs.
Oh, he is. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
That's crazy. Anyway, before we get into the next team,
Michael Porter Jr.'s little brother.
No, they're not.
I swear it is. They both went to Missouri. Look
he
it up.
said no, they not. He's crazy.